Hey guys, and welcome to the Mount Sharax 20-man raid guide. If you don't know where the entrance of the dungeon is, check out the link in the description, there's a screenshot and coordinates for the entrance. The first boss is Bulf. This is a very easy fight and you should go kill him as soon as you have 20 players with 1000 hit. This is a 4-phase fight and you will have to kill the boss 4 times in a row to win the fight. We use the following raid setup: 2 tanks, a purifier, a fist act, a chloromancer, an oracle or bard, an archon and a defiler. Okay, so before you pull you need to make sure everyone is inside and no one gets locked out. In this fight you will only DPS Bulf himself and ignore every other ads that spawn. There will be a big slow moving AoE on the ground. After each phase there will be one more spawning. If you get hit by it you will get a buff called Howling Storm. This will reduce your movement speed by 20% for each stack. At 5 stacks you will be frozen until the debuff is gone. He will apply a debuff on the tank called Bleeding. This is a tank swap mechanic. Each stack ticks for about 20k damage. Don't get more than 3 stacks. He will cast Void Link on 3 targets. This will link them to the active tank and needs to be dispelled. The tank will get a buff called Center of the Void. This will share damage taken by the players with the Void Link. He is now casting Insidious Whisper. This is a high damage dot that needs to be dispelled quickly. And repeat this until the boss is dead. When you kill the first Bulf, a new one will spawn near the entrance. Make sure you pick him up fast. After phase 1 there won't be any more tank swaps needed. In phase 2 he will apply a debuff called Concussive Force. This will need to be AoE dispelled quickly. He will cast Whisper of Chaos. This is an AoE that deals about 35k damage, and it will also one-shot players with the Concussive Force debuff. You can see this white bubble AoE here. There are 2 ads on the side of the room throwing boulders at the raid. Keep your raid spread out a little bit to avoid people taking too much damage. These come quite fast and deal about 20k damage. Again, when you kill this Bulf, a new one will spawn again. This time it will come from the left side as we face now. Again, make sure you pick him up fast. His Rend ability will now apply a debuff on the tank called Sever Reality. This debuff will reduce the tank's HP by 1% each stack and needs to be dispelled. There will be 3 Berserkers spawning. The off tank needs to pick them up. They will cast an AoE on themselves, so tank them away from the raids, and the tank also needs to avoid it. Ignore those and keep killing the boss. After you kill the 3rd Bulf, phase 4 will start. You will have 20 seconds before he respawns again. A void will spawn in the middle of the room, surrounded by a big blue bubble. Any mobs inside of this void will get healed over time. Any players inside the void will get a stacking debuff called Reality Tear. This will decrease their HP by 10% per stack and can be dispelled. This debuff will also apply to Berserkers, so keep the Berserkers inside the void until they have 10 stacks and you can kill them easily. There will be ads spawning inside of the void. These need to be tanked and pulled out of the void. If they remain inside they will get a stacking debuff called Cosmic Energy. This will increase the damage they do by 10% per stack. In this phase have one tank tanking the ads and the other one tanking both. Remember to tank the ads away from the raid as there will be Berserkers spawning later on. The ads will keep on spawning until the end of the fight. You can see a void next to me now. After a few seconds, a quick moving AoE will come out of it. It will remain for about 20 seconds. Once it despawns, a new one will come shortly after it. If you get hit by it, you will take about 10k damage every second, and it will also apply the Howling Storm debuff. You can see the boss is getting close to 10%. He has one last mechanic. At 5% he will attempt to run back to the middle in the bubble to heal himself. You will have to burst him down before he can reach the bubble. So when getting close to 10%, make sure that the boss is not too close to the bubble, and pop all your Radiant personal cooldowns at 10% to burn him down before he can reach the bubble. And that's it guys, good luck on your kill! I will add the Karul alerts that I have for this fight in the video info, so make sure you check that out. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe for future uploads. And as always guys, thanks for watching!